My dear students, today I am going to discuss another important chapter under hydrocarbon, that is aromatic hydrocarbon. See what you are seeing here in the diagram, it is 1,2 dimethyl benzene. I am Dr. R. Gunasekharan, Professor of Chemistry, who is taking class for you. So let me take now what is aromatic hydrocarbon. Aromatic compounds are named so because most of the aromatic compounds possess pleasant odor, because in Greek word aroma meaning pleasant smelling. These compounds are also known as arenes. Most of the compounds were found to contain benzene ring, but there are examples which do not contain benzene ring. So there are aromatic compounds without containing benzene ring. Example, pyridine. This is a aromatic compound containing nitrogen atom. So here there is 3 double bond. It is heterocyclic compound not containing benzene ring. Please follow. The next. Coming for classifications, aromatic hydrocarbon I can classify into monocyclic aromatic and polycyclic aromatic. If only one benzene ring, monocyclic, more than one polycyclic. A simple example, dicyclic, this is called naphthalene. Next, anthracene. So it is going on. Coming for nomenclature of aromatic compound, especially IUPAC name. For IUPAC name nomenclature of substituted benzene compound, the substituent is placed as prefix to the word benzene as follows. Please follow. So monosubstituted benzene, example, methyl is substituted, that is number 1. So 1-methyl benzene and simply called methyl benzene, so commonly called toluene. The second one, methoxybenzene, 1-methoxybenzene, it is also called as anisone commonly. And third example, aminobenzene, 1-aminobenzene, example common name aniline. And fourth one, 1-bromobenzene, it is the IUPAC. The next one, OH, 1-hydroxybenzene or another name phenol, 1-nitrobenzene, another name nitrobenzene. So these are the monosubstituted hydrocarbon, the aromatic hydrocarbon. However, common names written in brackets are also universally used sometimes, even in IUPAC. Coming for disubstituted symmetrical disubstituted benzene. Let me give a few examples under this. If benzene ring is symmetrically disubstituted, that means same type of substituent is present, functional group is present. The position of substituent is defined by the numbering the carbon atom of the benzene ring such that the substituent are located at the lowest number. Please follow as in the case of aliphatic compound. So here I am starting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The name is 1, 2 dibromobenzene, the correct IUPAC name. But we should not name it 1, 6 because it is a higher number. The same way, for this compound, I will say number 1, number 2, this is number 3. 1, 3 dibromobenzene, disubstituted. The third example, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can both ways, if you come, same 4 will come. 1, 4 dibromobenzene. So this is symmetrical disubstituted. Let me take the example of unsymmetrical disubstituted. See here example, methyl substituent, Br substituent, they are different. So when you go for according to the seniority table in type 2, you have come across already under the aliphatic compounds. Bromine takes priority than methyl. So we are starting with carbon 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1 bromo to 4 methyl benzene is the correct IUPAC name. Please follow. The next one. Here, among the OH and Br, OH takes priority. So 1, 2, 3. So I can now say it is 3 bromo, 1 hydroxy benzene. That is the IUPAC name. Or it is universally accepted phenol as without Br phenol. So 3 methyl, 3 bromo phenol. Also I can give IUPAC name. So correct accurately if you want. 3 bromo 1 hydroxy benzene is the correct answer. Now come over here again. Cl, NO2, NO2. Again automatically Cl1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 chloro 2, 4 dinitrobenzene. Kindly follow. That is the correct IUPAC name. But you should not name it as 4 chloro 1, 3 dinitrobenzene. Because chlorine takes priority. Same way, come over here. Again, chlorine takes priority. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 chloro, 2 methyl, 5 nitrobenzene. 5 nitrobenzene. Not 4 methyl, 5 chloro nitrobenzene. It is not correct. So that is the first one. It is correct. Now, going for again other examples. Here there are 2 functional groups, ClOCH3, methoxy. Here methoxy takes priority over Cl. So number 1 start from here. So number 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 3 names. Kindly follow. I am writing 1 methoxy. Please follow. This is the most important. 2 chloro and 4 methyl. According to this, alphabetically Cl first, so I written name 2 chloro. Among 1 and 4, there is methyl, METH, it is common both cases. But in the first case, O comes here is Y. So O takes priority than Y. So this will be second now, methoxy. So it is 2 chloro. I can write now 2 chloro. Kindly follow. 1 methoxy, 4 methyl benzene. This is the correct IUPAC name. 2 chloro, 1 methoxy, 4 methyl benzene. Or simply I can say the correspondingly the name here it is given aniline, it is given wrongly. So you take this, this is the correct name. 2 chloro, 1 methoxy, 4 methyl benzene is the correct IUPAC name. Kindly follow. The next one, here we have only one functional group, NH2, that takes priority. Here, kindly follow in this case. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. That means, so we have to name here. So, okay, that is given. I will write the accurate name. 1, kindly follow. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, what is 1? 1 is amino. 2 is methyl. And 3 is ethyl. So, accordingly, what I have to know, alphabetically 1 comes first, A. So, 1 amino, then 4 ethyl, then 2 methyl benzene, 2 methyl Benzene is the correct IUPAC name. What is the other way we can go without CH3, without ethyl group? This is usually called as aniline. IUPAC name aniline. So that in that case, we can simply say 4-methyl 2-methyl aniline. This is also correct. So 1 amino 4-ethyl 2-methyl benzene, it is also correct. 4-ethyl 2-methyl aniline is also correct. Kindly follow. Now I will go for the next example. In this case, OH takes priority. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kindly follow. So these two methyl groups substituent. So benzene with phenol is called, the OH is called phenol. This is simply phenol. Kindly follow. Common name, IUPAC name, we'll simply call it as phenol. So what I can give the name is 3,4 dimethyl phenol. Or otherwise, I will write this way also. That is, what is 1? 1 is hydroxy. What is 1, 2, 3? 3 methyl, 4 methyl. So how can I write the correct name actually? So 1 hydroxy, 3,4 dimethyl benzene. So this is the name I can give. Kindly follow. So this is also I can write, and this is also I can write. The next one, all the 3 halogen atoms. So alphabetically we'll go bromine first, chlorine second, 3, this is 4. So 1 bromo, 2 chloro, 4 iodobenzene. So we have completed simply monosubstituted, disubstituted and trisubstituted benzene. Let you come for preparation of aromatic compound. Under the preparations, so normally the members, 2 members are common, most important. One is benzene, here you can say. Another member, next member is toluene, that is methyl benzene. So here we have to concentrate the preparation of benzene and toluene alone. So in this case, first I am taking the first example, formation of benzene from aliphatic hydrocarbon from acetylene. So from acetylene I am getting benzene. What is the method? It is coming under the alkynes. When 3 moles of acetylene is passed through red hot iron tube, under pressure I am getting benzene. Kindly follow. Number 2. From phenol I can get benzene. When phenol is dry distilled with zinc dust, benzene is formed. That means this is called deoxynation. Deoxynation. Removal of O. It is called deoxynation. So benzene and zinc oxide, it is produced. The next one, third one, from sodium salt of aromatic acid, I can prepare benzene. So for example, when sodium salt of aromatic acids are heated with the soda lime nothing but sodium hydroxide and calcium oxide, the corresponding hydrocarbon is formed. Here, I am taking sodium benzoate and sodium hydroxide bar calcium oxide, heat, benzene plus sodium carbonate is formed. So, this is action of soda lime. Please follow. Then fourth method, from benzene, I can get the higher member toluene. The famous reaction, Friedel-Graf alkylation reaction. Friedel-Graf reaction, common, but Friedel-Graf alkylation reaction is specific. So here benzene reacts with the alkyl halide, here methyl chloride, in presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride as catalyst to form alkyl benzene, in this case methyl benzene. So benzene, methyl chloride in presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride. So methyl ion attacking this electrophile, attacking the benzene ring, producing HCl. So toluene we can prepare by Friedel-Graf reaction. So here 2 more important reactions I have to indicate to you. So it is must my duty. One is Woods reaction. Woods reaction. Number 2, Woods-Fittig reaction. Woods-Fittig reaction. Third is Fittig reaction. What is Woods reaction? Very simple. 2 molecules of halide, methyl halide, that means the methyl chloride, sodium 2 moles plus methyl chloride in presence of dry ether. Kindly follow. So what will happen now? This is producing the corresponding Woods reaction. Kindly follow. So aliphatic compounds can be prepared by Woods reaction. Kindly follow. Understand now? Woods-Fittig means actually, so what is Woods-Fittig reaction? This is Woods only for aliphatic. Woods-Fittig reaction, we are coming later. Anyhow, I will tell you. So instead of methyl chloride, that is the bromobenzene plus 2 moles of sodium plus methyl bromide, it is giving dry ether. Again, we are getting this. We will get, that is toluene. So we can get toluene also with the help of Woods-Fittig reaction. What is Fittig reaction? 2 moles of bromobenzene, 2 moles in presence of dry ether. Again, 2 moles sodium bromide is going out, forming diphenyl. So this is the product formed in the case of Fittig reaction. Please follow. Woods reaction suitable for saturated hydrocarbon containing given number. Woods-Fittig reaction suitable for aryl alkyl benzene. And Fittig reaction is suitable for diphenyl. So here, methyl benzene is also prepared from Friedel-Graf alkylation reaction. So now comes, so this only I have already discussed. Anyhow, Woods-Fittig reaction. That is, as I already informed you, there is a bromobenzene, aromatic halide, and aliphatic halide. When a mixture of aryl halide and alkyl halide is treated with metallic sodium in presence of dry ether, you are getting toluene. So I have already discussed Woods reaction and Woods-Fittig reaction, so I need not repeat here. So coming for properties, aromatic hydrocarbons are non-polar molecules and are usually colorless liquids or solids with a characteristic aroma. They are generally insoluble in water but readily soluble in organic solvent. The bone with sooty flame. This is the most important characteristic. Coming for chemical properties, aromatic hydrocarbons are characterized by electrophilic substitution reaction. Most important. However, under special condition, they can also undergo nucleophilic substitution, addition and oxidation reaction under drastic conditions. So normally it undergo electrophilic substitution. So let me discuss some electrophilic substitution reactions. The substitution reactions of aromatic ring caused by presence of an active species such as E or E+, electrophile, neutral or positive charge, are commonly referred to as electrophilic substitution reactions. The common electrophilic substitution reactions are alkylation, acylation, halogenation, nitration, and sulfonation. So let me discuss with the mechanism. Kindly follow. There are always 3 steps involved in electrophilic substitution reaction on aromatic compounds, aromatics. One is generation of electrophile. Electrophile be generated. Number 2, attack of electrophile on the aromatic ring to form bicomplex and then sigma complex. Please have it in mind. All books will not give this point. So actually, originally it formed bicomplex. What way? Suppose this is the benzene ring. So 3 double bond is present. When any electrophile E+ is coming now, it will donate electron here, forming a complex What is the complex? And now right here, this is the way we'll get a plus charge here. Kindly follow. This is the bicomplex. Once bicomplex produced, then it is converted into sigma complex. It will go to the wherever you position it is required depending upon the reagent it will go. Kindly follow. This is sigma. So the next elimination of proton from sigma complex by a base. This is the 3 steps commonly involved. So let me take first example. Fiddle graph alkylation. Fiddle graph alkylation. Methyl chloride attack benzene ring in presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride. Methyl plus is attacking the benzene ring, producing H plus will combine with a Cl to give HCl. Kindly come to the mechanism now. The first step as usual, in presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride, methyl plus electrophile positive electrophile is produced, AlCl4 minus is produced. The second step, it is now attacking the benzene ring. What way? One of the double bond gets polarized. So this is getting plus, this is getting minus. So to the minus, the plus will attack. So here it is attacking. So there is positive charge in this carbon atom. But this is unstable carbonium ion. So it will undergo rearrangement like this. So second rearrangement what way? So this is shifting here. The negative positive form a bond. The positive charge will be produced here. That is the positive. The same way again shifting here. The positive charge will be produced here. Again double bond. Now by eliminating this hydrogen, it is forming a negative and positive will form a bond. So we are getting this benzene ring correspondingly toluene, HCl and aluminum chloride. So this is the mechanism. Kindly follow. All mechanisms are similar except instead of CH3 plus, Cl plus, instead of CH3 plus, then NO2 plus, like that you have to imagine. Let me go for acylation. Same way, acetyl chloride reacts with benzene in presence of anhydrous aluminum chloride to produce acetophenone and HCl. The mechanism is same way it is taking place. What is the first step? Formation of acetyl carbonium ion. Cl plus is going out, combining with AlCl3, Al4 minus, AlCl4 minus. So now one of the double bond polarized, plus and minus. Minus part will be attacked by the plus part. So I am getting the first one, first resonance structure. Rearrangement, so plus charge here now, then moved here. So then this hydrogen is eliminated, forming double bond. So what is the next final? So finally, by eliminating hydrogen, it is producing acetophenone, aluminum chloride and HCl. This is the mechanism for alkyl Friedel graph acylation. Then Friedel graph halogenation. So under the halogenation, chlorine attacks the benzene in presence of ferric chloride to produce chlorobenzene and HCl. Here attacking species is Cl plus. Electrophile is Cl plus. Cl minus is combining FeCl3 form FeCl minus. Just see here, just first step. It is now taking this Cl plus FeCl4 minus. The one of the bond polarized, so positive here, the negative attacked by Cl. So that positive charge, it is shifting again first here and then here. So almost nearing to the carbon where it is the substituent is present. Now the hydrogen will be eliminated from here. See here. So this is the last structure. From here hydrogen is eliminated, forming a double bond. So chlorobenzene is formed, ferric chloride and HCl. From FeCl minus, the Cl minus is coming out, combining with HCl to produce HCl. The same way, nitration. In the case of nitration, we are using nitric acid in presence of sulfuric acid at 60 degree. So benzene will be converted into nitrobenzene and water. Here attacking electrophile is NO2 plus. NO2 plus. Kindly follow. So what is the first step? So I am writing now, this is the nitric acid, this is the sulfuric acid, 2 moles, 1:2 ratio. So this is cleaved in the form of NO2 plus, OH minus. This is cloud plus, this is minus. Kindly follow. So according to this, nitric acid is acting as a base, whereas sulfuric acid acting as a acid according to this action. So we are getting He3O plus, NO2 plus and 2 HSO4 minus. Among the two electrophils, this is the easily attacking the benzene comparatively He3O plus. So NO2 plus attacking one of the bond polarized. So we are getting NO2 attack here, here positive. As usual, this positive charge will move here, then move here. And finally, the structure, the hydrogen is removed forming a bond. So we are getting nitrobenzene and corresponding sulfuric acid is formed, regenerated. The lastly, sulfonation. Here, the most important information I want to give, here attacking species only sulfur trioxide. Neutral electrophil. In so far, what you have seen is the positive charge electrophil. So only here, a neutral electrophil, SO3, it is attacking. So let me write here. The concentrated sulfuric acid, when you treat with benzene, then heated, so you are getting benzene sulfonic acid and water. How this, it is formed? Let me explain with mechanism. Just see here. The mechanism here is, the first step is H plus going out and here OH minus going out. H plus and OH minus forming water, forming a neutral SO3, neutral electrophil. The second step, the neutral electrophil gets polarized, becomes the high electronegativity of oxygen atom. So sulfur getting positive, oxygen getting negative. So positive will attack this one. This is attacking here. So forming this intermediate. Kindly follow. So positive charge is here. So we'll see now the structure here I am writing here. The second, the carbon positive charge is moved here and then positive charge moved here. And finally, what is happening? Hydrogen is shifted and forming the neutralized. So that H is coming and neutralizing this SO3 minus as SO3H. So here neutral electrophil SO3 is used. Kindly follow. Coming for addition reaction, I told you it is normally under ordinary condition it will not take place. Addition of hydrogen under vigorous condition at high temperature and pressure in the presence of nickel catalyst, hydrogenation of benzene gives cyclohexane. So 3 moles of hydrogen added into the benzene to form cyclohexane. The next, another addition reaction, under ultraviolet light, 3 chlorine molecules undergo addition to benzene to form benzene hexachloride. Benzene hexachloride, you will commonly call BHC, gamaxene. Gamaxane. Kindly follow. So, next one, combustion, heat of combustion. In excess of air, benzene burns with a sooty flame, producing carbon dioxide and water. Just see here in this reaction. So, this is simply for ethane. We are writing for ethane. So, we will go for benzene. I will write now, kindly follow. For benzene, how it will react. So, benzene C6H6 plus O2 gives carbon dioxide and water. Please follow. This is the most important information. So, I want to balance 6 here, 6. So, 3 here, 3. So, totally carbon and hydrogen is, but oxygen is not balanced. So, 6 into 12 to 12, this is 3, 15. So, here I cannot 15, I cannot put. So, only I can put only 7.5. So, I cannot put 7.5. So, the whole I will multiply by 2, then I will get a whole number now. What is the whole number I can write now? 2 benzene plus 15 O2 arrow 12 CO2 plus 6 H2O. Now, kindly see, everything is balanced. So, 2 into 6, 12 carbon, here 12 carbon. Oxygen is 12, here is oxygen is 12. Sorry, the hydrogen is 12, hydrogen is 12. Coming for the oxygen, so this is 15 into 2, 30. Here 12 into 2, 24 plus 6, 30. So balanced. The one important information I want to give, the carbon dioxide formation and water formation, 2:1 ratio, it is formed. Whereas if you see aliphatic carbon, carbon dioxide is and the water, if you compare that will be the reverse case will be there. There it will be 1:2 it will form. Kindly follow. That is the most important. That's why whenever aromatic compounds are used, the sooty flame it is formed. So thank you very much, my dear students, who are viewing my NEET Chemistry by Dr. R. Gunasekaran channel. If you are a first time you are seeing, kindly click like and subscribe button, press for first time. And I want to give one important information for students who are waiting for NEET entrance examination conducted by Government of India, June or July. Kindly follow. So I have 3 important information to you. So we are running Vetri Coaching Center in Pondicherry for the last 21 years. And in this, we have our own website, vetri.s. Vetri Namade. Vetri.s. If you go our homepage, you can see our achievement for 21 years of achievement. You can see every year 15 to 20 students are going to JIPMER. All first rank Pondicherry we are getting. And 150 to 200 students are going in other medical colleges. Hundreds of those students are going to engineering colleges. And few are going for IIT. Another most important information I want to convey, in 2003, R. Srinivasa Raghavan stood first in All India JIPMER entrance examination. So, for students who are going to write for NEET India entrance examination, I want to give 3 important features of Vetri.s. One is, the Vetri.s have 200 video lessons, 200 unit tests we have. So video lessons are taken by the professor with a doctorate degree, 22 for 30 years of coaching experience, teaching experience. So these videos lesson you can see, when you are seeing, you can touch and stop and take notes, and then further you touch, it will move. And coming for 200 unit tests, my dear students, this is unique from other non-online coaching centers in India. We have taken questions from IIT, AIMS, AFMC, AAPMT, MCET Andhra, Delhi, Karnataka, Kerala, etc. For 20 years of question paper, from 1980 to 2015, we have taken the questions and we have framed from the question bank to frame the unit test of 200. So what is the advantage of this framing this method? We have observed for the last 6 years, 75 to 80 questions of same question repeated in NEET entrance examination. That is, Vetri.s will give you 300 plus mark, bonus mark for you. Bonus marks for you. And if you are a good student and a sincere hard worker, you can easily get 300 plus. So you will get 600 plus, means automatically you will come All India rank. You will go any college you want, you become a doctor. This is the one important information I want to. Another important information I want to say here, when you are writing online test, kindly follow, there is a menu called attempt. If you click attempt, the window will open. In the window, you can see question number 1, you can see, then option A, option B, option C, option D you will see. And there are 3 menus will be there. What are the menus? Center is complete, right is next, left is reverse. These are the menu. And below that, there are again another window, 1 to 45 question number will be there in yellow color. Question number. Suppose after clicking the attempt, it will ask you, are you ready? This unit has 45 questions. Each one carries 4 marks. One of the option is correct. If you answer correctly, 4 marks will be awarded. If you answer wrongly, 1 mark will be subtracted. Are you ready? It will ask. Then if you click OK, automatically question will open like this. When open, suppose if you observe that A is the correct answer, you click A. Immediately what will happen? From 1 to 45 yellow color is there, no? That first yellow color one, number 1 will become green color, number 2 will become blue color, all other color will be yellow. So you have to click next, second question will come. Click answer, next, you can go up to 45. Kindly follow. So here I want to give one important information. If it is our unit test, you follow 3 steps. Whether it is unit test or an all India test, you follow 3 steps. First step, you attempt to only known questions. Please go 1 to 200 in all India NEET entrance examination. Here our unit test 1 to 45. Go only known question first. Number second attempt, and you go from again below. What you have to, suppose if you do all India means, what is the order you have to follow? Botany, zoology, chemistry and physics. This is the order you have to take. Because chemistry and physics will be problems. So if you take initially problem, if there is any problem, again you will be getting confused. For that, attempt botany first, zoology, chemistry and then first. So second time you go again difficulty question, theoretical questions, think twice or thrice. And if you observe it is 80% worth, then tick. Otherwise, if it is below 40%, leave it. Don't answer the question. Third attempt, come again. So everything you can do with the help of yellow answer, yellow questions. And if you click now, what will happen now? It's all the problems. If the answer is coming and coinciding with any one of the options A, B, C, D, it is their answer. So your question may be right. So you can please take mark. After entire thing is over, kindly follow. It is not necessary you have to answer all questions. Please keep it in mind. If you know 100% wrong, don't touch the question. After doing everything completely, click complete. Immediately you will get the marks. A new window will open. What is the marks there? For example, in the unit test, let me give you an example. You are getting 160 by 180, for example. So that means you are losing 20 marks. So 5 questions may be wrong. So how to know this one? For this, the Vetri.us has the facility for future for this one. Review is a menu. Next to the mark, the next will be review. Click review. Immediately what will happen? The window will open. Question number 1, A, B, C, D, and then correct answer here. And below there is a video solution. If A is the correct answer for this will be in yellow color. If A is the wrong answer, it will be in blue color. Please follow this. Blue color shows answer is wrong. Then compare with the correct answer given below. Suppose you want to know the answer, click video solution. It will run 10 to 15 minutes. Professor will take class, reading question, reading answer, giving formula, definition, explanation, diagram, everything he will discuss in 10 to 15 minutes, which is unique from other coaching, online coaching. If you go for other online coaching, see, they will give only one line, maximum one line or 2 lines, only typed matter will be given. So dull students or average student, they cannot understand. So in that way, we are better than anybody. And the most important is our online coaching is low cost. We are collecting only 10,000 rupees. 10,000 rupees we are collecting per year for all 4 subjects. 4 subjects. How to pay? So you can pay 10,000 rupees in the name of Santi, Director, Vetri Coaching Center, through Indian Bank account number 71271 9471, IFC code IDIB 000P134, cell number 9894176425. So thank you very much for your kind cooperation. See you again in the next class. Bye.